Welcome everyone to another edition of the Knife Review, and today's knife review is going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about what is my daughter's favorite knife. In our family, we have a tradition. When a child graduates from high school, we give them what we call blessing and provision. It's basically a group of things they will need when they go off to college to have everything they need in life plus a little more. For example, we make sure that they have an automobile because they're going to need it. They have to pay for half of it, but we pay for the other half. We get them a laptop computer. We make sure they have a smartphone. We give them a carry-on size suitcase so when they travel on a plane, they'll have something to store their belongings in. We also give them a lot of things that aren't completely necessary, but that are just our favorite things. For example, I give them a pair of Birkenstock sandals because I think that's the coolest pair of footwear available. We give them a pair of darn tough socks. These socks are so tough, they have a lifetime warranty. Give them some zebra pins because it's my favorite pin. And germane to tonight's video, we give them their favorite knife. And so my daughter, who's a senior in high school, is going to be graduating soon this spring. And I allowed her to go through all my knife collection to pick out her favorite knives. And the 6 knives standing before you represent her favorite knives of all my knives. And we're going to let her talk a little bit about what she likes about each knife and which one she selected as her favorite, which will be her blessing and provision for her graduation.
So out of all of the knives in my father's knife collection, these are my favorite 6. And today I'll just be talking a little bit about each knife and why I think it's my favorite. And then showing you my very favorite knife, which is this little Kizer Mini Intrepid. So first off is the Kizer Flashback. And this is a great little knife. It feels very nice in the hand, has a very smooth handle, great pocket clip. It's a very smooth opener, just right here. Opens very smoothly. The only thing I didn't like about this knife was that it has an inner lock, which is slightly difficult to disengage. So when you're playing with it, it just hurts your thumb just a little bit to disengage it. So it wasn't my favorite, but again, it's a very smooth handle. I love like the detailing on it and just the feel of the handle. The next one is this Benchmade Mini Griptilian. And this one has a very easy disengaging. It just slides open as you try to open it. Great little knife. I love the black knife with the silver blade. The knife is just great overall, but it wasn't my favorite either. I don't like the handle quite as much as the other ones, but again, it's great in the hand. Nice little small knife. My fourth favorite knife is the Shirogane Neon, and as you can see it on the handle, it has these nice little flowing lines that give it a distinct look. It also has good pivot points, a smooth closer, and opener as well. It's just very smooth. It is a little bit bigger than the others, which isn't as nice as my hands tend to be much smaller than other people's. So I didn't like it on that account, but it opens and closes very nicely and looks very, very smooth. The next one. My third favorite knife is the Brose Razorback, which is a very modern looking knife. It has a very cool blade and handle both. It opens very nicely. It just clicks open, very small in the hand, sleek knife. The pocket clip is extremely handsome and just sits right in your pocket very nicely. It is harder to disengage the lock, which makes it not as desirable, but it opens like a dream. The second favorite is the Benchmade Sequel, which is like the other Benchmade, but it's a little bit different in that it has 2 types of blade. It has the serrated and then there's the smooth blade. It opens just like the other one as well. It's black, which I tend to like black and silver knives a whole lot more than other colors, but it's just smooth again. The pocket clip is not as professional looking as I would have liked, but it's just an incredible knife as well. And my top knife, my very favorite knife, is this Kaiser Mini Intrepid. As you can see, it's very, very smooth. The handle is very well made, and the knife blade is just very nice looking. It opens very well, and you can also disengage the lock bar easily. It doesn't hurt your thumb at all. It also has these cool looking pivots right here, which just give it an outstanding look. Very professional, but you could also use it for everyday occasions, and that's why this is my very favorite knife.
That's the video for today. YouTube says that my viewership is 97% male, and I thought all you guys out there might enjoy hearing what a young lady likes about knives. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.